Coming to you live from our Soshanguve studios. This is TUT News and I'm Moyo Vusani.
And I'm Tsofato Don't Touch. Let's take a look at today's headlines. This year's Women's Day celebrations were commemorated to empower women all over the country. The city of Tshwane launches a program to create 10,000 jobs. Orlando Pirates claims victory over African Giants. The 9th of August marks the 57th anniversary of historic 1956 Women's March, where 20,000 women protested against apartheid passed laws. This year, different events took place around the country.
It was a well-spent day wherein hundreds of people gathered at the union buildings to celebrate Women's Day on Friday. The hyperactive Sibusiso was MC of the day.
Hey, black girl with any issues, throw away your box of tissues. The time has come for emancipation. Sing your song in celebration. Hey, blue, 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 black girl, hey!
The ANC Women's League was amongst the crowd, which was entertained by electrifying performances from South Africa's well-known artists such as Rebecca Malope and Ntsiki Mazwai, just to name a few.
Happy Women's Day, and to all the students there, Balimbasari Kapabo, Mekaba, Juanga Gilitwaring Hansabanabaka, Miss Pateka, and remember, God plus education equals to success. I love you.
The phrase of what is Papa was teaching the world surely came alive when women took control of the celebration of Women's Day at the UN.
The women march for
Thousands of women in different communities around Gauteng walked the same steps as women in 1956, from the Tshwane City Walk to the Union buildings. Since the democratic rule, the Gauteng government has introduced a number of policies and programs towards the development and empowerment of women.
That's why sine programs ezifana ne-career guidance ziguide abantwana abangamantombazane so that they can actually go to colleges after matric, they can go to universities, nabo bathole uqeqesho bakwazi ukuthi bathole imisebenzi okanye bazenzele imisebenzi afterwards. Sithetha nje eGauteng, the members of the executive council kukhona equity. There's 50% women and 50% men in our cabinet, and our premier of course is a woman. Our speaker in the legislature is a woman. So iyacho lonto intobana, as government we take the struggle of women very, very seriously. Sithetha nje eGauteng.
I did not join ANC because I wanted something out of the ANC, but for the experience, the ANC fought for our freedom.
On this day, 20,000 women marched against past laws, and today women are celebrating Women's Day in Union buildings.
Nurses at Mediclinic Legaye celebrated Women's Day by having an hour session with Dr. Khomotso Mohapi, talking about what's important to women and what it is to be a woman.
You're perfect. Everything's so strong and you already have inside of you. You just have to realize it. So often you see people like this young girl, she's 24 and she's speaking out in over the operation. So if you can understand what the day you are born, just like a pearl, you don't need to be cut, you don't need to be polished, I'm not saying don't do your nails, lady. Let's come out and like basically perfect what they need. Pencil, let's get it in top of the That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying inside. Everything that you need is in you. You're perfectly made just like the pearl. Nothing needs to change.
Dr. Mogapi encouraged the women to share one thing that they loved about themselves to show that we are all different but yet beautiful.
Value yourself. This special day has been set aside for us to appreciate ourselves, to learn to value ourselves all over again.
Nurses at Mediclinic Legaia were reminded that they are phenomenal women as we celebrate Women's Day on the 9th of August. Bebela Mokoke, TUT News, Mabopane.
Radio personality and businessman DJ Sbu came out to Medunsa in Garankuwa to give medical students words of motivation and upliftment.
Self-proclaimed radio DJ and motivational speaker, DJ Sbu gave a motivational talk to Medunsa students.
It's us. We are unemployed.
He emphasized on the importance of reading and education. He precisely wanted to focus on medical students because of the shortage of the profession in the country.
I've got a crazy work ethic. Let's put that down. I spoke about confidence. I spoke about selling. I'm talking about work ethic. You can't get anything done if you can't work. If you're just gonna hope because you're intelligent or because everybody else says, wow, she's pretty, wow, she's good, you're not gonna get anything done because you don't have a good work ethic.
Education, motivation, and success were the order of the day. DJs will emphasize on the importance of education and hard work. Don't touch TUT News, Medunsa.
More news after the break. Stay tuned.
Come on, Rusty. Come on, let's go for a walk. Rusty!
Morning, Mrs. Lawrence. Not again.
Bruno, come back here! Bruno, you bad bird!
How you guys doing back there?
How do you think we're doing?
He's into it.
Maybe you should get a dog. The Pedigree Adoption Drive. Help us help dogs.
All the things we've been through, you should understand me like I understand you.
Man still understands that men are not always that romantic, and we think that's a shame for you. So this one's for the ladies. Our gift to you. What a lovely gesture.
Welcome back. The city of Tshwane has launched a new learnership opportunity called Tepo 10,000. The campaign will help the youth to get job opportunities around the capital city.
Large number of unemployed youth make the long queues outside Mabopane Indoor Sports Hall in the early Monday and Tuesday. The youth from around Tshwane are tired of sitting home doing nothing. Tshwane Metro plans to train 10,000 unemployed youth in learnership in various fields of work. Executive Director Lefuno Chikovi, tell us more.
Job creation and then entrepreneurship. The plan is to train the 10,000 youth on the technical training in different areas like construction, energy and electricity, water and sanitation. And then at the next stage, the youth will be trained in entrepreneurship skills so that they can be placed in cooperatives.
High unemployment rate in South Africa is a challenge to South African. Tshwane Metro gives 10,000 unemployment with an opportunity for learnership into different fields. Patrick Matano, TUT News, Mabopane.
The Department of Trade and Industry plans to ensure that all hawkers in the country are licensed to promote the right to freedom of trade.
In an attempt to stop the selling of counterfeit goods, illegal imports and food on the streets, the Department of Trade and Industry unveiled plans earlier this year to restrict hawking in South Africa by ensuring that all hawkers should get trading licenses. With the construction of Soshanguve Crossing still underway, we went to ask the hawkers if they will comply with this new law.
Yeah, so far we don't have the vending license because of the construction that is happening behind me. But as soon as Bono O come out in online operation, I'll apply for vending license to municipality. And maybe they can give us a better space than this one to operate.
How sure is the Department of Trade and Industry that all hawkers will get licenses?
Yeah, mostly can but mong asiniken dawa stretcher lapha sizoya futhi somewhere sothatha ukupheka futhi asishift.
The Department of Trade and Industry encourages hawkers to get licensed, but very few hawkers outside the Soshanguve complex are not aware of that. What will happen to the hawkers once the mall is opened? TUT News, Soshanguve. Initiatives by the government to preserve the environment are established all over. The Go Green campaign by the Tshwane municipality is one of them. The Tshwane municipality launched the Go Green campaign early March, wherein citizens are encouraged to keep their environment green and clean. Pumzile Primary School in Soshanguve Block H has also pledged in being part of the campaign by having a vegetable garden and also a floral garden. Pumzile also took advantage of the campaign as it helps contribute to the school and other institutions.
Gardener contributed towards feeding of the class during Ghana and then also Risako orphanage home. So I the veg and sometimes.
Okay.
With the Tshwane Municipality Go Green campaign in motion, Pumzile Primary School has taken initiative to take care of their gardens by planting trees, vegetables and flowers. Masindine Mugura, TUT News, Soshanguve.
Members of the Apostolic Church of Zion from Tshwane University of Technology donated food parcels and clothes to Happy Orphanage Home in Soshanguve Block H.
The Apostolic Church in Zion donated food parcels and clothes at the Happy Orphanage Home in Soshanguve Block H.
I'd like to encourage other peers to have this mentality of our community, not to think for your own sake of being, but to think for other people as humans. We are only who find the world as not the complete phenomenon.
A worker from the orphanage said some of the challenges they are facing is lack of space and clothes.
My challenge is you can see the space. It's one challenge. Always to indaba yonto impahla zesikolo. Yeah, no stationary. The various number challenges again. And then uniform.
Vuyiswa Dlomo gave thanks on behalf of her colleagues towards the donation.
You really made a difference.
And I hope that it's not for the last time, and I hope that you'll come again.
Children from Happy Home Orphanage have all the reason to smile after student Apostolic Church in Zion donated them with food parcels and clothes. Thokozani Nkosi, TUT News, Soshanguve.
Whilst making money out of recycling is the focal point, others are doing it for the purpose of keeping the environment clean and sustainable.
Recycling has now become a good habit in different parts of Soshanguve when compared to a few years back. Those with no work turn to recycling as a scapegoat from poverty. But for 65-year-old Jonas Hleza, keeping himself busy is what matters. The journey of recycling cans and bottles only started in early May, but Jonas seems to be in it for the long run.
While other old people are enjoying their time at home or in old orphanages, Bab Hleza spends time recycling tins for a living. Vusani Moyo, TUT News, Soshanguve.
And now we cross over to Lillian Msibi with the business news.
Thank you, Vusani. The South African tourism and hospitality sector is running at healthier levels than in previous years. There is a positive sentiment in the industry, although the markets will continue to struggle until the economic growth improves. According to Matati Ramawela of the Tourism Business Council of South Africa, last week the business index for the second quarter of 2013 confirmed that the industry has returned to normal trading. African telecom company MTN reaches a remarkable 11% increase in their turnover. MTN posted 11% rise in profits in the first half of 2013, boosting an increase of over 200 million subscribers. Now it's back to you, Vusani.
That was business with Lillian Msibi. Now we move on to sports with Amhala Motau.
Thank you, Vusani. Orlando Pirates became the first team from South Africa to beat Al Ahly at home. They hope to keep record of doing well in the Champions League this season.
Pirates started the game with a positive spirit. Tandani Jumailo scores the opening goal for Pirates after playing one-touch football. Al Ahly played an attacking football in the second half. Shortly, Al Ahly rewarded the penalty after Mohamed Abutrika was brought down inside the 18 area. Senzo Maiwa was on top of that game as he saved that penalty. Pirates started to play an attacking football. The lead was brought down in the 18 area. Andy Lejali took that penalty and scored that penalty to make it 2 for Orlando Pirates. 3 minutes after Jali's goal, Mieni extended their scoring tally to 3. Pirates' next game will be against Zamalek in Johannesburg. Patrick Matapo, TUT News, Soshanguve.
MGI played against TUT ladies on the Amateur State Tournament that took place at MGI Sports Ground in Midrand.
It was a thrilling match indeed when TUT came out victorious by 7 goals to 1 over MGI on Tuesday. TUT was in control of the game with striker Mabatu Mashaba scoring a hat-trick in the first half. MGI only managed to score 1 goal which came in the second half of the tournament.
The game of today was very nice, man. And what I see about TUT, it
was a great game for our team. Could have did better. But there's always a next time. There's always room for improvement.
It's a very cold Tuesday night. Both teams showed their potential. MGI tried its best, but TUT ladies won the game. Lilian Msibi, TUT News, Captain Park.
That's it from the sports desk. Back to you guys.
That's all we had for you today.
Join us again next time. It's goodbye for now.